Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So another classic manga haul. These packages all came within a few days of each other, so I figured I would just group them up together in this video. This one is from Barnes & Noble, just a single volume, and then these two are from Right Stuff. I'm actually going to open this one last because this is the one I'm most excited about. So yeah, let's get into unboxing. So first package is A Sign of Affection, Volume 6 by Sue Morishita, published by Kodansha. Another gorgeous volume, which I have already read when they were doing simulpubs of it before the K-manga app came about. I think I got up to chapter 32. But this is one that is a sweet romance between college students Yuki and Itsuomi. Yuki was born deaf and encounters Itsuomi one day, someone who is pretty free-spirited and open to learning a lot of things. They have a sweet romance and their story is very mundane. I don't say that in a negative way because you don't always need to have some complicated, dramatic story or relationship for it to be beautifully told. I am super excited for the anime that was announced and slated to be released in January of 2024 for the winter season. The artwork looks amazing, and I'm really loving how they directed this trailer at least. The slow and deliberate movements, the focus on these everyday objects, and you can't really tell when they use CG because they blend it in so seamlessly. This is going to be one that will tug on my heartstrings for sure, and I can't wait. Moving on to the Right Stuff box. First volume is the last volume of Kamisama Kiss, volume 25. I had started reading this quite a while ago, but never finished. And then when it started to get reprinted, I thought, okay, I'll just collect them all and then start from the beginning again to do a full read-through. I know this is a beloved series for several people, so this is my opportunity to actually see how the series ends. Next is volume 8 of My Dress Up Darling, published by Square Enix. I've been absolutely loving this series. I've read volume 7 and that one made me laugh so much. It's an interesting mix of wholesome and fan service, but somehow it works. I'm not one for over-the-top gratuitous fan service in manga, but Marin is a cosplayer and one with very peculiar tastes in series and the characters she cosplays. She's depicted in various revealing ways, but then is balanced out by Gojo, this nervous and shy guy who's making all her outfits. They're really cute, so I'm looking forward to continuing this one. And next set of manga that I picked up is Witch Hat Atelier by Kamome Shirahama, published by Kodansha. I really don't do this as often these days, at least not in this quantity anymore, but I had gotten volumes 1 to 10 without truly knowing the series. This is one of those moments where I went off of the community's word and several recommendations from friends that you all really enjoy it. I'm familiar with Shirahama sensei's art from the 3-volume series Eniale and Duyella, which I also have, but because at the time I made this purchase, I was in a big mood for adventure fantasy, which is somewhat rare for me. Probably the two catalysts were Yona and Frieren, if I think about it. But yeah, all I know about this is that it follows Coco and her journey to becoming and improving her skills as a witch. I don't know anything else. I mean, besides me recognizing the character designs from how many times I've seen this in people's collections. I am a bit miffed about how they made these winner announcements as part of the cover rather than a sticker that I can remove. I mean, I get it, but also, I don't know. I like the covers clean. So it seems they're on volumes 7 to 10, and I'm not sure if the volumes after continue doing it. I did see that there's going to be an anime adaptation, so at least before then, I'll read the manga first. And seems I have quite some time because I don't even see any date announcements. But let me know if you've been following along with Hat Atelier and what you think about it. No spoilers though. Considering it has a pretty high rating overall, I'm going to assume a lot of you who are reading it will probably come back with positive reviews. Before I move on, I want to thank TokyoTreat and Sakuraco for once again sponsoring this video. This month's theme for September is inspired by the Autumn Moon Festival. The boxes are incredibly cute, and you all know me, I'm a sucker for pretty boxes. First, for TokyoTreat, if you haven't heard of it, they're a monthly pop Japanese snack subscription box where you get up to 20 of the latest seasonal flavored Japanese snacks. As I mentioned earlier, the theme centers around the season of celebrating Tsukimi, or the Japanese Moon Viewing Festival. Along with that comes some foods, which this box has the Tsukimi theme snacks. Does anyone remember in Horimiya when Hori was eating a bunch of mikan while she basically lived under their kotetsu? Well, here's a drink of it. Anyways, this booklet has a lot of fun information about the theme as well as details about the snacks for allergy concerns. So I'll cycle through what this box contains. Black pepper potato chips, soy sauce and sesame senbei, rice crackers, custard flavored choco balls. The noodle picked for me is this Mito style udon that has tofu and other light toppings. Pickled daikon potato chips. And then the surprise snack is this Pocky winter caramel, which I love salted caramel. Like last time, I'm going to try the Kit Kats. Not gonna lie, when I first saw the image, I wasn't sure what flavor this would be. I thought maybe it was going to be savory, but it turns out it's chestnut, which it's really light and not overtly sweet, combined with the white chocolate and cream. And I'll try the rice cracker because I just love simple crispy snacks, and these have the sweet and savory soy sauce coating. Moving on to the Sakuraco box, it continues on with the Autumn Moon Festival theme by supporting local Japanese snack makers, as it comes with 20 traditional artisan snacks and includes teas and a special tableware. As someone who collects and reads a lot, these booklets are really neat because they inform you about Japanese culture and traditions. And then the same type of information regarding these snacks, including ingredients and suitability for vegetarians, can be found in here as well. There's a couple in here that's obvious for me to not eat because I'm allergic to peanuts. So cycling through the items in this box, these are the full moon cookies, a couple soft chews with the cutest designs, a chocolate cream Danish, an usagi marshmallow, 2 white chocolate strawberries, this peach jelly which has a bunny and moon design, anko dorayaki which has a bean paste filling, and the tableware is a tsukimi dish which has a glossy and matte texture with a rabbit and silver grass design. It is microwave and dishwasher safe. It's detailed enough to have a very tiny moon off in the distance. This is so pretty. So I'm going to try these black sesame mochi. I love mochi and I'm a fan of the black sesame flavor, like in ice creams and such. You can already tell that these have a soft texture. It's not too heavy of a sesame flavor, which I don't mind at all. And I'm going to eat the rest of them. Next, I'll try these soft chews. I was expecting this to be pretty sweet because it has sugar coating, but it's really not and has a light and pleasant sweetness to it. Then based on this QR code, the personalized pairing that I got is this Hokkaido Genmaicha tea and tetrapon snack. The tea is a green tea paired with roasted brown rice, which gives it a warm and nutty flavor. It's really refreshing and not bitter at all. For the tetrapon, it's like a light and airy rice snack with a very slight sweetness to it. Hope you enjoyed seeing all these unique snacks. Feel free to check out the description down below for a couple links to these boxes for more information, and if you'd like to pick up these September boxes as well. So opening up this Right Stuff package just has one item, and it's the Violet Evergarden The Movie Limited Edition Collector's Box. It's no surprise that I got this, seeing as how Violet is my all-time favorite anime series. So besides the boxes, it comes with 12 art cards, which I'm really excited about. Taking off the slipcover, here's the actual disc case itself. The hard case it comes with has this lovely writing desk image. I remember when the movie was announced, I screamed when I saw this illustration. Then there's another beautiful drawing of Violet. Gosh, Kyoto animation is something else. Inside are the two discs. The 4K Ultra HD version, which I won't be able to actually play since I don't have a 4K Blu-ray player, but it's fine. The standard Blu-ray will work just fine for me. And then this is the art cards box, which I'll cycle through the 12 cards that are included. They're all postcards, but to be honest, am I really going to use these as postcards? But I love that it's perfectly themed. I'm really excited to add this to the complete series box set to see how that all looks. Which actually, let me just try it now because I was a little confused as to what they considered a filler box. So I wasn't sure, I'm assuming this. So let me just take out the movie. There's the art book. And then this was the art cards. So I'm assuming this is what they meant to be the main box. Let me take this out. I'm assuming this doesn't fit. Okay, yes, this doesn't fit. So what do I do with this box? So the complete series, I'm guessing the art book still stays in here. The movie? What's this supposed to be? This? Why does the movie art cards book fit? I'm not actually sure if this is what it's supposed to be holding, but anyways, I'll figure that out eventually. But moving on to a few more manga. I can't even with this packaging. Here's volume 2 of The Dragon's Betrothed by Meguru Hinohara, published by Sublime. This one is on hiatus since I'm assuming Hinohara sensei is just focusing on writing and illustrating Therapy Game Restart. Not sure when it'll get picked up again, but the 2 volumes are still a nice read. Next package from Barnes & Noble is The Princess of Convenient Plot Devices Volume 2. I've actually come to enjoy this story and have already read this volume. It follows Octavia, who had gotten reborn into her favorite BL novel. She wants her own love story, but even though she is looking for a male partner, she's now surrounded by mostly gay men. There is a political undertone alongside the comedies, since there are some rumors and conspiracies going around. I'm not sure if I'd take it too seriously as a drama though. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the plot. but I'm going to continue this one because I think it's fun. And this next bit, I want to say thank you to my friend KK-chan for sending this gift package. It's got a Gojo sticker in the back. Perfect. The Bae green envelope. And then more Gojo. Yes. I still haven't started watching season 2 yet. But she had sent these beautiful prints and a Haikyuu spoiler, which when I got it, I did open it at my own risk, even though at the time I hadn't started reading the manga yet. So these are from the artist Sugarmint's. The first print from Howl's Moving Castle, one of my top favorite Ghibli films and animated films in general. And I'm doing a voiceover for this because when I saw that she had sent a Violet Evergarden print as well, I started tearing up. It's such a beautiful illustration. But I'm not going to show what's behind this spoiler wrapping, but just know that it's of my favorite Haikyuu character. I love how Christy sent this, and I'm going to assume she figured I might open it anyways. But in general, thanks so much, Christy, for sending all these prints. Another day, another manga haul. And so this one is Barnes & Noble, and then a Right Stuff package. This one I placed an order because I had a 15% off coupon. And then this one is just a pre-order, so yeah. Back to a few more manga, and this single package is On or Off Volume 4 by A1, published by Tokyopop. This is the last volume for this series. It's a BL mature rated manhwa and basically an office setting romance between boss and employee. Well, kind of. Dae-young hires Yi-young's startup group to do work for his company. It wasn't until maybe volume 2 that I started liking this series, but as it went along, I became more invested in the couple, and several moments made me laugh a lot. For the Right Stuff box, first is Moriarty the Patriot, Volume 8. You know, I said before that I haven't picked up a series in a while where I got it without knowing too much about it. Well, I haven't started reading this one yet, but I have a friend on Instagram who's probably the biggest Moriarty fan I know, so I owe it to her to get into this series before the end of the year. I do like my mystery crime-solving related stories, so rest assured I will definitely read what I have for it. Next is the Other Worlds books, Depend on the Bean Counter, Volume 3. This one is a BL published by Yen Press surrounding an accountant who gets pulled into another world where the corporate work life merges with this royal palace setting. I've been hearing several people say they enjoy the story. I've only read a bit of Volume 1, so I still need to catch up. Then I got Volume 1 of Insomniacs After School by Makoto Ojiro, published by the Viz Signature imprint. I originally was planning to watch the anime that released during the spring season. I mean, I will eventually if I can find some time, but then I ended up throwing in this volume into my cart so I could see how it is. From what I gather from the title, it's these two students who are coping with insomnia together within the astronomy club. I saw that this recently finished at 14 volumes in Japan, but we'll see how I end up liking this slice of life romance. Finally, I picked up the danmei Heaven Official's Blessing. This series has a huge following, and I've had my volume 1 for so long. Still haven't read it, but here I am with the next volume. It's funny because I used to read novels and I read tons of fanfiction. I think I'll get into this as well as Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation in the next few months since a friend of mine wants to reread. Maybe that will motivate me. I'm so curious about what it is about these MXTX novels that has the BL community raving about them. So if you've read your fair share of these danmeis, feel free to let me know in the comments and give me even more reasons as to why I may get obsessed as well. So anyways, that's all for this haul. Hope you enjoyed seeing all the things I've picked up. Thanks again to TokyoTreat and Sakuraco for sponsoring this video. Do check out the description for links if you'd like to pick up a couple snack boxes for yourself. They're really delicious and I'm on my way to eating them all. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.